Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's feeling like a fever dream right here. It's really crazy to me, because as of this point, this is old footage, but I just finished recording the very last bit of Shrines, and that's crazy to me because it's like, this is such a huge long game, and it's weird to think I'm almost done. So right now, during this part, we're still finishing off the Ridgeland area, but it's just crazy to think, like, I can't remember the last time I said that I never thought I would get the chance to LP this, or I never saw it happen or whatever, but this is kind of one of those instances. A game of this scale I wasn't sure how to do, and I did it, and I'm not done yet, I still got the finality to do, but yeah. As of this point, I'm looking around for some bullshit shrine, and there will be a cut if not already happened. No, I don't think I do cut. Whatever. Point is, I'm looking around for it, and it's actually way more in plain sight than I thought, but I remember this one being terrorism because I spent like an hour or so looking around for it my first time playthrough. It's in plain sight, but that's not it. That's a Korok. You'd think it was, but no, they just decided to fuck with you. Alright, so this is without a doubt the one I definitely was looking for when I first got to this little area. You might recognize it. Yeah, apparently you can just see it from this little post right here. And it actually kind of makes me feel like a dumbass for not noticing it. I remember this because I was like, oh, I remember looking all over for this thing and it pissed me off and it took so long for me to find it. But like, now I just feel dumb because it's super obvious. And thankfully, luckily, uncomplainedly, it's a blessing. I don't know why I'd say thankfully, but it's like, it's nice. It's nice that they're like, yeah, finding it was the hardest part. And it's like, kinda, sorta, yeah. It's nice to walk in, grab my prize, get out. I can live with it. What I did find super funny about recording the Ridgeland stuff was that it all came back to the tower. And basically it was like, just pick a direction. North, south, east, west, there's one in each spot. And it was kind of funny to have to like, there wasn't like the quickest way to get to where I needed to go next was just to warp. So it was clear shrine, warp back, pick the other direction, pick somewhere else. And it was, I don't know, I just thought that was really funny that from right there, you could gather that there's something a little bit everywhere for you to run around and check out. Also, I learned how to refuel up the parts, the fuel on the bike. You hold it in your hands and then you just drop it in. Guess what I hate? This quest. I remember it now that I'm looking at it. Austin Songland, my teacher, passed away years ago. You see, yeah, we've met before. Maybe gotten carried away. No, a song about this place. Tell me. Oh. Yes, it definitely does. Now, let me go ahead. I don't even know what the... Get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. Place the Traveler's Medallion right here. Because, firstly, I can't guarantee... What? What? Place. Yes. I can't guarantee I'll be able to do it with this stupid rainfall. But basically, it's just find the right spot to shoot an arrow through two stones. And I want to say it was on the right side of the bridge, so it's going to take me a minute to find what I need. A little bit higher. I did it. Okay. Well, that didn't take too long. It's a really stupid and awkward angle, but yeah. When this is done rising out of the ground, I will let you get a good look at exactly where it is I am. My memory was right. It was, in fact, to the right of it. But, like, I remember it being weird where, like, it throws you off and it's not kind of what you think. So right there is the bridge. I am here on a little rock that looks kind of like this. Here's the exact position on the map. We shot through here and we were aiming at that one right there. So, yeah, hopefully that helps to some degree. But the main thing is you're looking toward the right of the bridge. I understand a lot of this shit looks alike, so it could be a little bit of a problem, but yeah. What's the pink? Wasn't this the last one? Oh, pink was so I knew where Cass was. Yeah, so that was the last. Yeah, that's the last Ridgeland one. Moving on parallel. You go ahead and do what you want. I don't know what you're doing, Link. I mean, if you did what I wanted... Oh, wow. I didn't know they thought of that. Alright, so a lot of the times I'm trying to look at what... Firstly, I didn't realize both balls were going at the same time. Like, I'm trying to look at the balls, you know, senses in my life, and, it's messing with me. I'm gonna let that one go in on its own, firstly. One at a time, much easier. Next. And then run over here, step on it. And then run this way, step on this. It's just I was focused more on the balls than I was where Link was positioned, so like I thought, okay, you know, move, but instead it was like, no, you need to look at where Link is in relation. That was the problem, is I was focused more on the background than the foreground, and that was where it was getting me. We still haven't found the one. Either we've ignored it, or we haven't found the one where there's a treasure just straight up behind the monk yet. Alright, well this is Shrine 111. There's 9 left to go. We have 2 regions left in the entire game to clear out. It only just dawned on me right this second that I very well could have used this song for the Trial of the Sword during the storming part, but I didn't. I don't know, it's good rainy music. There's a lot of rain bullshit going on, maybe not at this point in time, but I didn't feel like switching back and forth, so I said, fuck you, Clock Town second day all the way. Now during this part, I'm actually doing a shrine quest as well. Technically, as for right now, I'm trying to stall some time until it's nighttime, because I'm like, right, I kind of need that, but it didn't take too long for night to kick in, and found a Korok, found a chest, boom, that was all it took, and then it was done, so I didn't really feel the need to cut it out. But right here, we're going to find these little shards of some bullshit. So, there's one right there at the tip of the coast, but the rest is, you know, there's only 3 shards to find, but it is for a shrine quest. Take a picture of all 3. I figured it made more sense to pick it up along the way instead of go back for it. I mean, I could have, but yeah, there's another piece hanging off there in the water. Pretty easy to spot, admittedly. Don't blame me if you didn't know where it was. I didn't. Now, this last one I could have sworn was higher up in the air and, like, closer on the cliffs, but apparently it's just a little bit off to the side, and I misremembered. But, yeah, right there. There you go. Alright, so I went ahead and just basically did it all as it was naturally, so hopefully you found the 3 spots that I thought, you know, were noteworthy. I think they stand out a little bit. Get rid of that. We have the edge, a little bit over here, where was it? I think it was like right around here where the water was, and then just a little bit to the right of where we were. Those were the 3 spots we visited. Ah! Sorry about that, I was in the zone. Did you need something? What are you doing? Oh. I was just examining the stone monument. This place is a very spiritual orator. Do you feel it? No, not really. I recently realized there is writing engraved on the stone monument, so now I'm trying to figure out what exactly is written here. By the way, This stuff only shows up at night. He might say that in a second, but just in case he doesn't, you cannot do the side quest during the day, as that little writing is like luminous, so it has to be done at night. So the Curious Type 2. Stone monument was once much longer, broke apart during an earthquake a while back. Somehow it moved it all the way over there, but if you want to help me find the missing fragments. They'll all be scattered around. I think the fragments are some kind of script carved into them. Find a fragment, please bring a picture to me instead of the actual fragment, which would make more sense. I'll be here examining the stone monument. Oh, right. Yeah. At night. Alright, well, I got the pictures, homeboy. As long as you're okay with them. Show me the next one. Link had to put it away and then pull it back out again. It's amazing. Excellent, thanks to you. I got a good shot at deciphering the entire monument. Give me a second to see if I can put it all together. Wow. Thanks to you, I've deciphered the entire passage. Yeah, that was quick. When the two find their place and kneel in reverence, the shrine will reveal itself. I haven't the foggiest what that's supposed to mean. Everyone in the game is stupid, but I could also understand if you didn't understand it as well, because, you know... I mean, when I looked this up, it was, where the hell are the pieces? Is that more stuff to smash? Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on a second. I gotta be ADHD for a minute. Attention deficit, ooh shiny. Like, it's real in this game. I don't even need this stuff. I just want it. I'm also thinking about maybe going to get the, what you call it, the radiant armor, just for the sake of it. But anyway, crouch down. Is that it? I'm glad it decided to start raining to bless me with this shrine. Get me out of this hellhole. I hate this fucking mechanic. Quick thinking, I'm all about it, baby. Except I'm not. This is a locked door. My thinking says we need a key. Actually, I think I recognize this one. Seems familiar enough to me. Now, how to climb. Wait, do I need those? I think I need those. I was about to slice them open, then I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute. That's probably there for a reason. Oh no! Well, I thought way too quick. Alright, let's be a little bit more patient this time. There. I want these back. I'm in a predicament. I'm not so sure it's quick thinking as it is don't be an idiot, idiot. Stop it! Oh my god! I'm making this out to be much harder than it actually is. Shoot that. What happened?! Alright, I'm cheating now. Fuck this. This is getting on my nerves. Because I keep acting stupid. Ready? Stop. Shoot. Start. Stop. No, I can go ahead and put it down. Shoot. Start. See, what I was trying to do is I was trying to jump off the edge so this way I could, like, keep up. But I didn't, and that was the mistake I made. I just kept acting... Alright, I didn't put that down, but good job, Link. I just kept acting dumb, so... Eventually, I got fed up. I was like, fuck you, I can stop time. So I'm doing that. Is this a small key or the treasure? Probably the small key based on that jingle. It's the treasure. Okay. So I need you to be the small key. Well, the good news is this looks like quicker thinking than the other... Well, simpler thinking, I should say, than the other one. Look at that, first try. I'm a special individual. I almost missed. Where's my Hylian shield? I know where it is. It's because of the stupid rain. There, now we can officially say we're done. It only took much longer than it needed to because I was acting like an idiot. Alright, so this is actually what I was alluding to when I was talking in post-commentary, and I said we might not be able to show everything, because I knew for a fact that we missed... What? I wasn't trying to talk to you. Sure, whatever. There are... Thank you. Dude, I've never seen that before, apparently. There's another village I can think of that we haven't run into yet, and I'm not sure if I've ever found it before or not. But yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at. There might be villages or locations or stuff like that, things to see that we might not get around to seeing. There is one small little Easter egg that I really do want to go out of my way to show off. And then there's the Kuko thing, which I haven't gone out of my way to show off yet. This place is pretty good if you want shock arrows. This to me is the most memorable part about this place. You can buy shock arrows here. So if you didn't come here last, like I did, then you've got a use for this place. But I don't know, I like it. I remember the most memorable thing to me about this place is that there's a quest in here where you can go ahead and do some treasure hunting. You take a raft and then you just find the treasure that the dude wants, and that's it. And I just find that super fun and enjoyable, and that's kind of what, I don't know, it gave me Wind Waker vibes, and I was like, this is pretty fun. I like doing this in the game. But other words, there's nothing too major going on. I will say though, this spot right here, this village, this little area from like here, this little corner of the map, you remember that, here we can go ahead and pull it up, the golden rhino beetle that I found and held on to for so long before I got tired of beetles' annoying ass ruining everything for me? Well, this is the place that you're going to want to go when you grind them. This guy, right here. You can't really see him too well. But, yeah, remember that? We got him, and it was cost expensive. This is where you're going to want to look for those beetles. Turn the sensor on and do that. The beetles will be important for our last piece of gear that we're going to work on upgrading. And, yeah, they're really hard to find, so I'm grateful that I was able to buy one, so this way I can just use the sensor like that, because otherwise they're impossible to do. You gotta stealth them and then, like, try and find them on the trees, and it's just a nightmare. So I'm not looking forward to doing that, but yes, this is the area that is very important to come check out when you're doing that. As for right now, though, we do have that one shrine. It was green. want to go ahead and go sort out. But in other words, this place is just kind of there for side quests, not much else. It's not an important village, but it's cool enough to me to be memorable, and I welcome it. Is it all the way up there? Why is it always got? Oh yeah, this place also rains a lot. I would say the Farron and Lake region rain a lot in general, which is why I wanted to do them last. Because fuck you. Luckily, I've got Rivali's Gale to skip the bullshit. Okay, so I definitely had a lid a second ago, and now it's gone. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like sometimes when you drop things straight down, they end up going to the other side of the room, and I don't understand how that works. If I drop something, it shouldn't be going underneath a table, underneath a bed. It should be going straight down. None of this bullshit. Hello, friend. Do not mind me. Alright, fine. How good is that Guardian Sword compared? I mean, I guess compared to what we got, it doesn't matter that much. I just wanted to smack him with a block. That's easy. I would also consider this area of the map that we're in. I was nice, and I cut that out for you. Hold on. That was another one. I would consider this probably one of the areas that they anticipate you going to first. I would consider this like an intro area of the game. I don't know if other people do or don't or what, but it's definitely what I think of. And I say that because it was one of the first places I went to. And like, you know, getting the climber's gear and stuff, I had to run down to this generalized area anyway, and then I was like, oh, I gotta stop myself from exploring this area too much. Do they want me to bring the stuff? Because I guess I can run back and grab it. Okay. We have our 2 treasures now. So, or our 2 objects, we should say. Let's use you. Which weighs more, Link or the chest? Oh. Oh, okay. I guess that also makes sense. Link said, whoa, too high. And then every time during this shit, I swear Link doesn't follow momentum. Like, he just, you want to like, okay, go, quick, go jump. And then he just like stutters and then falls, and it's stupid and awkward, and I don't like it. Now bring that back down. Now, when I tell you to run and jump, I want you to run and I want you to jump. I think that was actually kind of funny. We will go ahead and use this block instead, since I don't feel like moving. Man, you're just rubbing it in right now, aren't you? How hard was that? Now, I need you to pull that down. And then we do the switcheroo. That was pretty hard, but okay. I meant that as in reaction to how the block was. Not the challenge. The challenge wasn't hard. I'm gonna see if I can find my lid now. Bullshit rain counter. See, look, more rain. Lots of rain. Really, right here is where the rain goes on. Now, unfortunately, I gotta try and find a way to go the long way around, because I did start going that way, and then I was like, fuck you, and I realized the best way to go about it was just to go right back where I came from, back to the shrine, and then just find a different way around, which was a little bit less heavy on the climbing part, because I didn't know when it could start raining, but yeah, it was during that little break before the bullshit rain kicked in that I learned how to refuel my bike. I was kind of excited to have that shown on footage. I was like, cool, let's learn together, but no, it kind of didn't really happen that way. But yeah, over here it's always raining, and I know this is a generalized area, so always placing the Traveler's Medallion down for safety's sake. Alright, this right here is quite possibly the worst section of the map in the entire game, because basically, around this region, it's raining 24/7. Now this was around the point where, somewhere around here was when I first heard Cass, but I never saw him. And that was where I thought it was some spooky ass ghost accordion. It was around this area. It was also the first time I ever saw Farouche. And I was breathtaking because I was like, holy shit, that's fucking awesome. I also assumed that Farouche was the reason the storms were happening. I'm still not sure if that's entirely the truth or not, but this is a good spot to like see Farouche if you want to. You can't really hit him, but you can see him. Very impressive, not many could make it up here in such rain. Yeah, no fucking kidding. I had to go the long way around because it wouldn't let me climb the fucking thing!
Oh.
I'd expect no less from a well-worn traveler like yourself. Me, I stay nice and dry. My feathers repel the rain rather well. And my instrument was designed to withstand extreme moisture. When your livelihood revolves around ancient songs, you gotta be prepared for a few raindrops. I know about a song about this place. Would you like to hear the verse?
Oh.
Puzzle somewhere, as far as I can tell, it could apply to many things. Anyway, yeah. This one's actually rather clever, and I don't mind it at all. I mean, I mind it because fuck you, rain is annoying. But it's clever, so I can, like, I don't know, forgive it. I tolerate it. But the very simple solution is make lightning hit it. What's the best way to do that? Well, metal. So let's see if we can climb up top. There was a lizard right there, friend. Let us do this. And then this. If I could see through the tree branches. Alright. Plan B here. I'm just gonna leave that there for the moment. But yeah, get anything metal. It's not too hard. You probably got plenty on you. Just make sure whatever it is you're using probably is disposable just in case. Oh, you're fucking with me. Tell me it's up there. It should be up there. Oh, look, an iron shrew. Yeah, it's looking like it's up there. I'm gonna move it a little bit, but... maybe this will influence its decision to strike down. I'm worried I'm gonna have to take one for the team here. It's going. There it goes, finally. For whatever reason, it didn't do it the first time. Anyway, if you are attentive, you can find your item right here. It doesn't destroy it. It just uses it as a lightning rod. Yeah, it's alright. Just fuck rain. Well, that was nice and easy. What you got for me? Oh, yeah! Alright, so this has actually... Hold on a sec, do we have the, No. Okay. Yeah, this was a set that I was never able to complete. I remember this, I think I know where the head is as well. The head I didn't know for the longest time, but I found it out recently. But right now, I'm like, I remember on my first playthrough, I had the rubber armor, the body piece, but I couldn't find the others until eventually, you know, getting all the shrines, and I got this. But I can't remember where the rubber body part is now. I'm guessing it's in another shrine.